Previously on Project Eden's Garden, Wheel of Fate. The group has found a new area, a new truth that Ava lied about being the ultimate liar. Being mocked and ashamed for being the ultimate mathlete, Ava just separated from the group. Damien and Wolfgang want to find out why John's necklace was so important, but then a new motive came in, the freebie motive, which the accused and the culprit can win the trial and leave. Which, unfortunately, Ingrid Grimwald, the ultimate blacksmith, and Damien, the ultimate volleyball player, were killed. Turns out Diana and Ava worked together since Diana believed that Ava deserved to get out alive after the mistreatment she got. But since Ingrid was killed by Diana first, Diana was executed, leaving Ava, who killed Damien, alone with the group that despises her now. 15 people remain. Let's see what's happening in this chapter. Chapter 3. Birds of a Feather is a deal with the devil. The day after the trial, literally everyone is limiting Ava or even telling her to leave the cafeteria since they do not want to do anything with her. She killed Damien. She planned with Diana to commit a murder. She got away with it when the plan failed. Everyone had a reason to hate her and avoid her. Well, except for Tozu and Mara. Tozu sees Ava as a pawn to his side. Tozu influenced Ava to join his side since he deeply feels the same way as Ava and convinced that Tozu and Mara will ever stay with her. One condition: Ava must get the necklace from Wolfgang, which Ava accepted the proposal. Meanwhile, to the rest of the group, they found a big cargo box as a gift. Gifts of each of their belongings from home. Cassidy's gaming console, Winona's family portrait, as well as the ones who died previously, like Mark's small piano, Damien's volleyball. Damn. Five people didn't stick around long enough. Seeing some places are now accessible. The new place was known as the barn. It had a small chicken coop with a few chickens, 2 horses in the barn, and a small cornfield. But that was just it. Nothing usual. Unless someone will find an opportunity. On the 12th day, Ulysses and Winona end up working with Damon, Kai, Wolfgang, and Grace on solving the mystery of John's necklace. Wolf explains that John's pendant rings a bell. There's something strange in the pendant mark in one of the Eden Garden domes. The group began to head to one of the domes, seeing a strange mark that resembles John's pendant. They headed straight there, but they were stopped. They were stopped by Tozu, Mara, and Ava? Tozu keeps demanding Wolfgang to hand over the necklace, but Wolfgang declines. Grace told Mara to back off if she tries to hurt Wolfgang, and even lambasting Ava for teaming up with Tozu after killing Damien. The group went off their separate ways to avoid Tozu, Ava, and Mara. On the 13th day, Wolfgang handed Damon the necklace, which Damon said that he agreed. But then Damon gave the necklace to Ulysses, since Ulysses is more of a trustworthy person now. As for the rest, Toshiko made a memorial for Ingrid and Damien. Desmond and Eloise try to hide the stuff from the barn like weapons, hiding in Desmond's room since he does not want anyone else to be killed. Cassidy, Jet, and Kara were alone in the domes. Cassidy was able to find a big giant fan and place them around the dome to make the whole place much cooler from what happened from day 5. Jet and Kara were able to find a hidden tool shed and barricade it. No way anyone could use it or find it. There isn't a whole lot to work with since there's only 15 of them left. As the evening progressed, Monocro announced another motive. 5 Claw. The previous motive wasn't useful, was it? The freebie motive was that 2 people can leave. But this motive, 5 people can leave. If one commits a murder and wins the trial, they get to select 4 people to leave with them. Quite tempting. Basically, now 5 people can leave. And obviously, things didn't turn out to be great. And it didn't even last a day. At the morning, Ulysses and Winona were meeting up with Toshiko at the fountain. However, their discussion barely started. Barely started. They discovered Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer, dead near the fountain. A bruise on her neck. She got her neck snapped. This alerted everyone. Wait. Some of them are missing. Jet, Damon, and Ava. Everyone began to look around the place, hoping to find the three. Damon was found near the horses, badly beaten, not breathing. He was dead. Only Jet and Ava were found alive. Is this another double killer case? Does Ava have to do something with this again? Looks like third time's the charm. Looks like someone didn't wait for the motive and leave before others. When the trial began, everyone immediately questioned Ava. After all, she was an easy target and has a history from the previous case. And if she didn't want to answer, then the others asked Tozu, since Ava joined him and Mara. Tozu said that Ava was just a defenseless lady, and Mara and her left to find the necklace that Damon had. Defenseless and finding Damon's necklace. Ulysses knew there's one person who could have killed both Grace and Damon. That person held a gun at Ulysses' head, threatening Ulysses that they did nothing wrong. Ulysses. Ulysses is one guy you'll never underestimate. 10 seconds to guess the killer. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Ava and the culprit were alone, looking for Damon. But since Ava was an easy target ever since Damien's death, Grace has no issue to kill Ava. She attacked and physically violated Ava by surprising her. However, the culprit was there, apprehending Grace. Then the culprit resorted into killing Grace by using their own foot and to snap Grace's neck, killing her instantly. Still continue finding the necklace. Tozu has heard that Wolfgang has given Damon the necklace, and without hesitation, the culprit and Ava began to find Damon in his dorm. The culprit began to beat Damon up in his sleep. There was no weapon found, so probably physical violence by hand. Ava decided to move Damon's body to the barn, which probably to hide the fact that he died in his room. This was a very difficult decision. Grace wasn't planned to be a victim, but she got in the way. Damon was the planned victim, and he died without a sound. To Ulysses, this ends now. Mara, should I say, Molly Extende, the ultimate mercenary. Shoot me now, but you'll be executed no matter what. You lost. Mara, or Molly, put her gun down, but probably admit her defeat. Yes, she did kill Grace and Damon. Grace did in fact try to kill Ava, but since Ava proved herself, Mara reminded everyone of what happens when you bully someone. What happens when bullying Ava for being a mathlete, which causes her to team up and leads to this outcome. Molly mocks everyone for going against what Mark and John promised them to work together. Tozu was extremely disappointed that Molly was going to die. Molly proudly admits that she'd rather die in her own terms. But before she goes, she says, "Teeth sucks out the apple, horns that show the devil. There was no God, there was only a garden." And with that, taken away and executed. Damon's and Grace's death heavily affected Wolfgang. He had a good bond with Damon and Grace. He trusted the most out of everyone. Kai felt like he let Damon down for not being that useful. The two strongest people to Wolfgang were taken by Tozu's strongest ally. Later in the evening, Tozu and Ava found Jet near the fountain. Tozu decided to show empathy for Jet for losing Mark, but then Tozu tries to persuade Jet into helping him, and Jet accepted it. He joins Tozu. To Ava, that seems too fast. Jet usually has second thoughts, but this was too easy. Too fast. As for Ulysses and Winona, they realize is there even a chance to escape? They just lost 8 people. They're not sure if they're gonna be the next, or it's all over. As for now, there's only a few of them left. 12 out of 18 people remain. This concludes Chapter 3. Hey guys, it's Anthony. So, looks like we're halfway there. We're actually halfway there. 3 more chapters and we're done. I just want to thank you guys for the support and you guys gave me. I'm already getting started on Chapter 4. I'll see you guys soon.